actually an official compassion freak, wherever I possibly can, I encourage others to sponsor kids. Our family sponsors 5 children. Every time we take on a member of the staff at the message, we sponsor a child. And that's because I've seen it work. Been out 6 times to see the work of compassion in Haiti over the last decade, and every time it just grits me that this is real gospel work. And I think there's 3 things that really get me about compassion. One is they love the poor. They don't just agree it's a gospel imperative, or it's the sort of thing Christians ought to do. They love the poor. The workers out there love these children, and I love that in compassion. Compassion have a passion for children, and it's all over. Not just the workers out in the developing world, but the workers at the offices here in the UK. The people who love the poor, but they also love the lost. And the fantastic thing about compassion is it's born in the heart of an evangelist. 60 years ago, a Baptist evangelist called Everett Swanson started this movement, and ever since they've been desperate to see people come to Christ. There's great celebrating on the projects when children come to Christ, and every year over 100,000 of these children, who probably many of them wouldn't get the opportunity otherwise, become Christians. So there's a holistic bit. The other bit, the final bit I love about compassion is they're willing to sacrifice. There's great sacrifice. We can love the poor, we can love the lost, but unless we're prepared to take that further and let it hit our wallets and our diaries, we ain't going to change the world. And compassion do that. On the field, it's amazing how many of these compassion workers pastor churches. Some of them churches of thousands. It seemed like every compassion worker was leading a church when I was out there, and they don't get paid for that. You can't get paid in the developing world. They do it because they're willing to sacrifice to see God's kingdom come. I've also seen that in the people in the UK. Ian Hamilton, the UK director, flew out to Haiti a week after the earthquake and spent 24 hours on a truck, not because he's the boss of this charity, because he loves the poor and he loves the lost, and he's willing to sacrifice. So it's amazing. It's the business compassion. Get behind it, spread the word, sponsor more children. You'll never regret it.